Time for a few laughs this morning.
Hell
we got
yeah.
another crazy Chris in the house, not just Mulcahy. Christopher Titus is one of the biggest names on the stand-up comedy circuit, and he is performing at Dayton FunnyBone this weekend. He joins us this morning. Chris, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Always good to have you.
Oh, it's good to be here. No, I used to see the young Mulcahy boy growing up. It's good to see him. It looks like he's got his big boy bicycle now. Good for him. I like that boy. He's a good guy.
Young lad.
Yeah, he's a young lad. He's gotten older. The last time I was here, he was really tiny. Let me tell you about the weather. He was cute. But now he's grown up. You're a big man now. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
See, he was ready for this. You know what I mean?
He didn't know I was gonna do the accent though. I scared him, threw him off a bit. So yeah, no, we're doing Dayton FunnyBone again. I'm actually on tour. We started doing theaters last year, but I go back to the clubs because we're working on new material now. I'm working on a whole new stuff. It's all about kids, about my kids. Yeah.
That's where most of your stuff comes from. Now?
No. Well, it's about having kids. And by the way, you people that don't have kids, you're right. But no. And by the way, don't get me wrong. I love my kids because I hate jail. But the point I want to make is...
You've had experience with jail?
No, but I've had experience with children.
Okay, good, yeah.
Do you have kids?
Two.
How old?
Girls.
Oh, girl. I have a boy and a girl. Okay. I have a boy and a girl, and a parade of stress polyps in my colon from them. It's a weird thing to have kids. It's amazing to me that we even run things. Kids, having a kid, how do human beings run? We're the dumbest thing in the world. We're born with no instinct and no ability. A dolphin, when it's born, swims to the surface for its first breath. A deer walks in an hour. A human child needs 2 adults around it for 5 years so it doesn't choke on a damn Cheerio. Like, how do we survive? So it's all about having kids and why you shouldn't.
You do the diaper thing, right?
No. They're 11 and 13 now. So yeah, I have an 11-year-old son. So yes, I still do the diaper thing. What is wrong with? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a 11-year-old boys are the dumbest thing on the planet. I've never. Yeah. It's weird. If aliens landed at my kid's school while the 10-year-olds were playing soccer, they would just interview all the boys and vaporize the planet. This species cannot live. They're dumb. They think they're funny, but they're not. They smell weird. What is wrong with them? So
I think they stay dumb through their 20s too.
Yeah, well, we were all those people. That's the weird thing. My son, I came down one Saturday morning. My son is sitting on the couch and he has on no pants. Okay. I don't mean he has underwear on and no pants. I mean he has a long T-shirt on and absolutely no pants. And I go, what are you doing? He goes, I'm watching cartoons. And I go, you have no pants. And he went, oh. Like, it wasn't even in the top 5 things that was annoying him. Like, oh, yeah, right, Dad, I forgot about that. And as a parent, like, you have girls. The girls aren't as bad, really. They're really not. But
I don't know to compare them to, but they're high maintenance.
Yeah, they're high maintenance. A lot of you look pretty today. Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, right.
I know. So, I mean, as a parent, what you can't do is you can't knee him in the face. There's laws now. Now, my dad didn't know that. That's why I'm not.
That's what happened to you.
Yeah, that's why I'm not symmetrical anymore. And so what you do as a parent, you just start mumbling to yourself. And I find myself leaving the room going, why aren't you wearing pants? I know I downloaded that program. You should be wearing pants. You know, you're too young to air out. What is wrong with you? And I don't think we have a homeless problem in this country. I think we have a parent problem because parents get so irritated. They go, you know what? What just happened has made me so crazy. I'm going to walk outside and just talk about it. And you start walking through the neighborhood going, why would you put all your clothing in the washer at one point? You heard it making that ee noise and then smoke was coming out the back. And then people watch you walk by them and they just put $1 in your hand. You go, you know what? I'm going to stay out here and do this because this is easier than raising a damn kid. That's what I'm going to do.
It's not like your dad's style. Just knee him in the face. Right?
No, I'm not. You know, it's weird that you have to give them just enough love. You know, by the way, you're in charge of as a parent is don't raise jerks because you don't want to be the parent that's interviewed after the verdict. That's all I'm saying.
I never thought he would do this. Right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. We don't know what happened. We gave him a computer when he was a kid.
All right, from one Chris to the other. First, Chris has 4 shows at the Dayton FunnyBone this weekend. We have more information on tickets on fox45now.com. Click on Fox 45 in the morning. Chris, can you toss over to our young lad over there?
All right. And now with the weather, it's young Chris Mulcahy. Go ahead, Chris. Take it.
See, he's absolutely right. The accent threw me off. So we've done this for the last couple of years, but I thought I would give an update for myself as well. I finally removed the training wheels off my bicycle. I now have 3 chest hairs, and I used to have a really high-pitched pop singing voice. Well, the voice dropped, so no longer am I Justin Bieber status. Overall, it does look like we're going to be having, oh my goodness, what's this? Is this a live cell? Look at that.
All right.
That's good.
TV selfie. Perfect. All right.
This guy is actually hilarious. I went there, I felt like I had botulism and I had an aneurysm at the same time because I was red in the face because I was crying, and then meanwhile I had a bunch of cramps going on at the same time.
And by the way,
this guy's hilarious.
Well, comedy club food, be careful. Listen.
Oh, that's what it was, actually. Ooh.
If you look at the weather map, though, you'll see a lot of weird things going on right now. You'll see some lightning coming down. Shazam is up in the corner. And, by the way, there's spotlights roaming the entire country of America right now. Obviously, we're being invaded, and it's Dresden in 39 right now. Now, back to Chris Mulcahy. Chris?
Oh, well, thank you very much. As you were saying, we do have Shaquille O'Neal off towards the north, and looks like Shazam 2 is not going to be that much of a success. But, hey, do you know what? Luckily, he has a good deal going on, some sort of a basketball thing. I don't even know what the guy's doing. Christopher Titus, everyone, this guy's fantastic. You better be coming in.
Okay, a very funny man. I like this guy.
Hey, top of the morning to you. No, actually, I did an Irish accent, and I got a bunch of complaints on St. Patrick's Day from people who are actually Irish, so I don't want to do it anymore.